Hello. Welcome to another flying adventure with Flying with Mike. Love to have you aboard today. My name, Captain Mike, and hope you enjoy the flight today. Sitting at one of X-Plane Laminar's updated airports. They did a little more detail, a little more with the libraries here, and really together a really good airport here at Bilboa International up in the northern part of Spain. We are headed to the Rock of Gibraltar, down between the land between two continents. Actually, it's in a couple of places. But anyway, we're going to the one in the west, Gibraltar, and learn something new. And I don't think in the offside of this on the stream, I told Twitch this. I did not know Gibraltar was its own country. I thought it was tied to either Spain or Morocco. But see, sometimes in flight simming, playing a game, you learn something. And you can teach an old dog new tricks. Trust me, you're looking at an old dog. Well, listening to one, let's put it that way. All right, we're in the ToLiss A320 with the CEO engines, conventional engine options. We're going to head to Gibraltar with it. So let's crawl up in the cockpit, get this girl up and going. I am going to do one thing here, and that is get us up and running on VATSIM. Let's see. Everything looks good there. That looks good for the time. And, whoop, wrong one. Let's go with, okay, so we need that. That, and remarks look good. Everything else looks good. We'll file it. All right. Okay, we got our flight plan filed. We are coming alive here. Volo T 1572. What is it? Victor Oscar Echo. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Oh. Yeah, we really botched that up. 15 VOE 15. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. I had that all messed up. If you caught the message, you'd seen what I did wrong. All right, where are we? This one can go away. Okay. All right. So let's first run this into lease there. I don't know what. Holy mackerel. I was just, the flight to Saitek happened to come up here as I was pulling the flight plan. Holy mackerel. Okay, departure out of here. Say intention says kind of runway of choice. METAR wise, I'm looking more for that 1010. Well, that was actually pretty close. All right, so let's get to work, get this plane going. I'm glad to have y'all aboard. Like I said, we're in the ToLiss A320 flying from Bilboa to Gibraltar. Gibraltar is known for a short runway, uh, complicated by crosswinds off that rock that's, I believe, on the north side of the airport. Generates a lot of crosswinds, makes it a bit challenging. Throw in a short runway on top of it, and recipes for disaster are written into the cup of tea. All right, so let me do this. What's our tail number? There we go. All right, so Elevatech. All right, so let's get this flight loaded in here, shall we? Oh, took our tail number already and put it in there. Good deal. Every now and then it doesn't. That's why I was ready for it. All right, and let's do that. Okay, there we go. I was like, come on, I know the Terminator's coming through here, but let's be real here. So here you have the route, right through the heart of Spain, right into here. That's why I thought it was either this or this. I didn't realize its own. So let's get ready to rumble. All right, we'll close that off. And we'll open up the basics to the flight. It's hour 22 minutes, 478 miles. We're going to put a cost index. This is a cost index flight, 15, and we're going to cruise at flight level 350. The numbers will be pretty close to what you see. Don't hold your breath too much on them. Game plan from SimBrief, and I have not checked it with charts. Runway 12, the AMTO 5 Delta departure, landing 27 down in Gibraltar. And I don't know if we have an arrival or not yet, so stay tuned. All right, and that's not what I needed. There we go. All right, so Elevatex out of here. All right, for the flight, though, this number will be true. 179 folks gonna cram in behind us to get to Gibraltar. So make room for them, will you? All right, y'all ready? Let's take care of that first. People and the payload. Mechanical, we have external power on. All right, fuel for the flight, 15,380. We'll leave it right there for now. And we're going to put on our 179 folk. Currently, we're planning 0. All right, let's go take a look at it all. All right, so 0 fuel weight is about 200 to 300 pounds. Hang on. 300 pounds more. I'm not going to worry about that. We're bringing the fuel hopefully down. We'll find out. Yep, we are. Fuel trucks out there. That's what I was looking for. and 179 peeps, and we're good to go. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get going. I'm actually going to put more light up here. Okay, that's a little better. All right. So we've got the batteries on. Fuel truck's gone. Good. All right, let's get the APU up and running. Well, first off, let's do what everyone loves to hear. CVR. Engine 1. APU. Engine 2. I'm wondering how many do the cargo smoke check? All right. APU. No, I was looking to see if anyone joined us here, and they have not. All right, you're welcome to join, folks. But yeah, we're cranking up right now. Flaps open. Let's start it. Okay, cockpit lights, flap lever is in the up position, spoilers down, not armed, and showing right here the flaps as up. And the APU is just about started. Shows available. Probe heats off, APU bleed on, pack lights out. All right, cross bleeds auto, pack flow will go high, and we're ready for the nav. That looks good. All right, and all right, we're good. Hang on, strobe lights are in auto, beacons off, wing lights off. Nav will go 2, and the rest of the lights are off. Seatbelts will come on shortly. Da, 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 da. Fuel pumps coming on. Okay, landing elevation 12 o'clock high. Test real quick. And radios are set. Let's get the flight plan loading into the McDo. Okay, flight plans up and going. All right. clear, clear. I said clear. And we need to check our lat lawns here. Crud, I forgot which one we're in. 4. All right, 4318.3 north, 4318.3. Okay, longitudinally, we should be 254. 4. West 2 54 4 54 4. Align, wind, and return clear. All right, now I'm going to go to the next page. Hang on a second. There we go. Get it centered here at this airport. All right. 134.7. Okay, that's not right. So 134 point 7. 15.4 good. And everything else looks good. All right. F plan. All right, now most of you all fly buses, or variations of this. It's pretty straightforward from here. We're going to select our airport, select departure, and then let's first look at our runways. Just because it says 12 does not mean it's the one you want. 8,500 feet will take it. And they want us doing the Amato 5 Delta, which looks like pretty much a straight out to Lookup, intercept out to Amtos. Okay. Boom. Okay, we're just looking for discontinuities. The Pimos. Okay, there are 0 arrivals. What? And no approaches? Really? About that, Pimos? And wow, I am like shocked. No approaches whatsoever. Wow. Okay. What is this called? SRA for runway 27 is a visual approach. Wow. This is incredible. Okay, cool. I haven't been down here in so long. I'm glad I'm doing this flight now. All right, so arrival, runway 27. There are no stars. Is there a VIA? Nope. And nope. And nope. And put it in. Okay, bear with me a second here. Boink. Do want to check this. Wow, you're 22 miles out. Okay. Okay, it's a visual approach. About that. Nice. Hope you all stick around for this. This ought to be fun, especially just to give you an idea, we're coming in visual to a, it's not too short, just shy of 5,900 feet by 1 foot. So not too short, but yet short enough. All right, the RadNav channel looks good. We're going to performance. And for that, we'll head back over here to the EFB, look for takeoff performance. Let's see here. Okay, METAR. 090 at 7. Temperature currently 31. 2983, dry, 150 flex. We'll see. Toga. Okay, we're going to go Toga. Flaps 1 or 2? Yeah, we'll go Toga. Okay, so over here now. After we did all of this, let's click uplink. All right, so 1010 is correct. 1010 is correct. We said 090 diagonal Sieben, right? Yep. Dry. Flaps 1. Okay, we just aligned. Okay, takeoff data request. Ah, it just did that. Dang it. I clicked the wrong one. I needed that one. Bear with me. Okay, now we clear. All right, so we are Toga. 143, 143, 147. Insert. Okay, so 1140. Engine out for 12 is 2100. Reduce speed. Okay, so we are being told we're going to fly 143. Okay, 143, rotate 147, flaps 1, trim, set the up 0.7, is 6,000 correct? Yes. Okay, I think we're just about ready to get this underway. Okay, flight director on. In case we have to come back, we'll put the LS on. Okay, and okay, speeds managed, headings managed, initial climb. First off, do we have ATC? No. Nope. Okay. 350 it is. Okay, just in case. Initial climb clearance would be to 8,000. Okay. Anything holding us? Nope. Okay, nothing holding us down. Excuse me, folks. All right, we look good. Everything's inputted, ready to go. Switching panel, 12 o'clock, 3 green, gear lever down. We are ready to get down here and kick away. Sorry about that, folks. All right, we are on with ACARS. We are ready to push back. About 20 minutes early. Not bad. Not as much to this as with the 747. Okay, doors. We're going to go ahead, get the front door ready to go so we can say shut the front door. Okay, pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please, show me where you want to go.
Keep it simple.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, I hope y'all are ready. Hope y'all give us a try and join. First time chatter. Kiku, welcome in. I'd chatted earlier, but my phone has been giving me some troubles here. It's starting to show charging. But hey, welcome aboard. Hope you have a great time, and thanks for that first time chat. While we're waiting, hey, if you're new to the channel, we'd love for you to follow. That way you'll know when we're live next time. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up so you know when a video is released. For now, we are ready to push. I say let's do it.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right. Here we go. Real simple in the Airbus to get them started. Ignition. And startup number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Starting 1.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you for the pushback, and those new to X-Plane, understand better pushback is a free utility, free plugin. Can't beat the word free. All right, here we go. All right, let's finish this out. All right, mode back to normal. APU bleed off. Ground spoilers to armed. Flaps to 1. That's correct, right? Yeah. Okay. Oop, I need that. Okay. Pitch. Pitch trim will be set to up 7. Okay. While I'm here, I just do my flight control check real quick. It's nice that you can look into PFDs and see it moving as well. Okay. Okay, we'll go max start. Okay, flight controls have been checked. Auto brakes are max. Purser ready. Takeoff config check. I think they've done a really good job with this airport. Also, Salzburg, we've flown out of there several times, and really good external, extras to the scenery. So when JFK comes out, I'm going to be really curious. I was a little disappointed with O'Hare, not X-plane, but Nimbus. So we'll see. All right, takeoff checks, transponder Terra. Weather radar on. Terrain on. Okay, we're ready to go. Bilboa traffic, Volo T, departing 1-2. All right. Rotate. Positive rate gears up. And we'll turn the autopilot on. All right. There we go. We're out of here, folks. Bilboa, 6 minutes. Airborne, 6 minutes, supposedly early. Okay, flaps coming up. Okay, final after takeoff checks. Engine mode norm, altitude at 6,000. We'll hit the standard button. Landing lights at 10,000, and then we'll continue our climb out. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. A little faster than before. Like I said, it's a lot easier in a plane that's a lot easier. There's a lot to that 747-200. So we're on our way. We got rain again here in our house. Wow. All right. ATC data link standby. I don't know why it says that. I guess because we're not connected. But there's nobody up anyway, so you can't connect anyway. So again, hope you've had a wonderful day. We are en route to the Rock in Gibraltar in a visual approach. Okay, there we go. Again, if you're new to the channel, we would love for you to hit that follow button if you like what you're hearing. YouTubers, hit that subscribe button. Both options are free. And just let you know if you're on Twitch when we're live, when we go live, on YouTube when we post a new video. Just so everyone's clear, we do not live stream on YouTube. I don't think my computer could handle the dual stream. But we can record and then upload at a later time. So, but anyway, we are airborne and on the way according to the clock, an hour and a half out. Oh, we're at 10,000 feet. Oh, that'll come down quickly. So let us get some altitude. Right, there's 10,000. And we're on our way. Again, thank you so much for joining us today, especially there on Twitch. Boy, what a turnout we've had here of late, and really appreciate you. And welcome to everyone who's joined in. I see one of our moderators hiding in the background. Welcome in. And we're on our way. It's Hawker 125. Didn't want to call you out just yet, Mr. Hit it with the emojis. Hope you had time to catch our stream earlier today. Quite a fun go around at Saitek. Was teaching airplanes earlier. Oh, very cool. Very cool. What? This is a real airplane. You want a Vision Jet. Ah, okay. Is that the one engine Cirrus type thing? Hang on, what's your ETA according to FMS? Okay, and Hawker says, yeah, I nailed it. Okay, hang on, my ETA via FMS. Okay. Where's my, well, right now, currently 448 miles out, sir. Tux 07. And hang on a second. Let me click here. Oh, better yet, where's fuel? Fuel. There you are. Let's see. LGB 2155. Is that right? Where is... Yeah, looks like about 2155. And that would be Zulu. For those who aren't up to aviation timing and all, took me a second to realize it was under fuel predict. Well, I am glad you enjoyed that Vision Jet there, Hawker. You packing your bags for Oshkosh yet? You're predicting bingo fuel. Actually, hang on. I didn't even think to look. What was my fuel? Oh, we're fine. Where's fuel again? There it is. Yeah, we're looking perfect. About 6,000 pounds. If I have to go to, what is that airport called again? Malaga, LEMG. Yeah, we're looking good on fuel. I don't see where you call bingo fuel. You were having fun making a joke. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we aren't bingo this time. We were close a couple of other flights, but no, we're good on this one. Speaking of which, let's see what we can see. Part of the reason that I don't fly a lot of flights real time at this hour in Europe is this. Some of the paint schemes are really cool. I kind of like this one. There's another airline we'll spotlight in a next, flight or two from now. And you just can't see them in real time, when you're in real time. You have to go and pull the time back or forward, however. And what we did with the flight to Saitek, we did the same. We rolled the time back. This one, we're going to fly at real world time. And we'll hope the best for the landing there. Although the sky is kind of neat at sunset. I will say, I do like that. But that won't last very long. We're through flight level 280. Headed for flight level 350. Now, one day we hope to give this plane a try again on data links. We, was it the A321 or the A320 Neo? We tried it and actually CTD'd. So, but that was several months ago, and there have been several updates since. So I'd like to give it a try. And now that the U.S. has finally relinquished text only or voice only to using data link services, maybe we'll give it a try again. The other thing I need to figure out is now that now that we're up on data links, can we connect to some of the virtual airlines that are out there on data links? Haven't tried that yet. All right, so let's go LS, let's go airport, zoom out. All right, we are showing about, what do we got, about 50 minutes or so? Oh, 59 minutes or so. Okay. Down to the rock. Now let me try this again. All right, well, we're back, got the phone back up and going. We got a pretty good charge on it now. Let's see how she holds. All right, we're just about there. We got about another 1,000 feet to go and we'll be in cruise. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. Sorry about that. We are looking. First off, let's push the right button here. Okay, perf. Got about 200 or so miles to top a descent. This isn't a super long route. It just cuts through the heart of Spain, basically, top to bottom to get there, leaving the Atlantic up there to come in over the Mediterranean, looking towards the Atlantic again down in Gibraltar. So, fun trip ahead. And if you didn't catch in the beginning, there are no instrument approaches here. It's all visual. So that one caught me off guard. I had totally either forgotten that or they have gotten rid of them. So yeah, that's not cool with the crosswinds this airport is notorious for, with that big rock of Gibraltar there. So there's a visual approach coming. Stand by for that in 45 or so minutes. It's amazing too. There's quite a bit of traffic showing up on NavGraph. Let me do this here. See what it looks like. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? There we go. Yeah, it's quite amazing how much traffic is in Spain right now. I know y'all want to fly with me. Come on. Grab the coattails, Bacter. Let's head down to Gibraltar. Uh-oh, proposition. Oh gosh, hear me out. This is a good one. Okay. Listening. Or waiting to read. Okay, I'm waiting for the if. fly one of the top 5 or top 3 longest routes. Is that saying something like JFK to Singapore? Or your way around that? Oh, yeah, I know San Francisco to Australia is one. No, not Australia. Something like that. Something down in Australia. Sydney to London. Yeah, I don't have the aircraft capable for those, so. And I really don't want them. I like the aircraft I have. 200 can't do that. Even the best step climbs and all can't make some of those trips. There are no 747-400s. You got a Dash 8, but it's not the greatest. So that's why you don't see it flying much. I mean, I can do Sydney to London, but it'll take 3 or 4 or 5 stops. Just because those are, it's a long trek. All right, let's see. We got to be. Okay, we got about 180 miles to top a descent. All right, let me take a look at this arrival chart for the SRA civilian 27 approach. All right, by radar. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Okay, Gibraltar radar is actually 122.8. Talk down 130.4. Wow. Here, let me bring this in for y'all. Okay, currently 280 at 15, no cloud or sky condition. I never understood NCD. And it's 17 minutes old, so Hang on a second. I want to look for this chart. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, visual approach. Okay, and wind effects. Oh, jeez. All right, let's just definitely to say this is a fun approach. Okay, about 150 miles to top of descent. 50 miles and we'll start in on the descent procedures. But for now, okay, we got some winds added in and updated. And while we're here, got about 250 miles to go. Oh man, this is the only thing I don't really like about flying like this at this hour. See, you can't really see anything. So that's why you see most of my flights in the daytime. Tail and wing lights. Oh, yeah. Tail, I won't know how to shut off. Wing lights. There we go. Really wish these lights would dim. I mean, I know I can go click here a couple times over. It's in auto, so I don't know why it won't come down. Oh well. So we're on our way. Oh, I can turn that timer off. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and start planning out the approach, landing performance. We're 100 miles top of descent. All right, currently 2020. All right, we do have 30 minutes in this. Okay, 2018. All right, so medium brakes, 3,800 feet required, predicting 3,400. She's not leaving a lot at all. All right, we'll come back here in a second to this. All right, now we have to. All right, so tree. One more time. Excuse me. Whoa. Temperature 23. Everything else looks good. We're going to have to go medium. And yeah, a little bit more runway, but not a lot. We got to really nail, pretty close to the end. Mm. Okay, so let's head over here. Next phase. 101 tree. 23, right? Yep. And 280. Diagonal 15. All right. 909. All right, and we are programmed. Yeah, it's a minimum descent to 909 feet. Hopefully we'll see the runway and hopefully we'll be in position for the landing. All right, top of descent is now up on the screen. Right up here at just about 70 or so miles out, maybe 60. Well, yeah, just shy of 70. So yeah, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there on this great flight to Gibraltar. All right, top of descent close. No arrivals, and we got our performance set up. That's about as close as we're gonna get. So, oh Lord have mercy. 20 miles out. We'll start setting up for our descent. All right, so everything else is good. Landing constraints really don't have any. All right, we're going to go ahead and start our descent about 15 miles from the point of top of descent, and we're on our way to Gibraltar. All right, I see some predictions starting to come in. We'll see how we do on this visual approach. If you want to put a prediction in, it's exclamation mark, the word predict, space, and a negative number. We're coming off from our last flight of 89 feet a minute. See how this one turns out. Actually, though, it was kind of funny. The airline recorded us at 89 feet a minute. Elevatech 489 feet a minute. So who's right, who's wrong? Only the maintenance people will know the truth. They got to replace parts on the landing gear, then they know it was the ladder. If not, they know it was a really nice landing. And the people, if they've got coffee in their lap. Oh, we were coming out of a cloud. How about that? Ain't that special? Well, the other bad thing about flying at night when you're on a sim streaming, that rock we won't see as well. I'm pretty sure they don't aim lights at it, although it wouldn't surprise me. All right. All right, let me get some numbers here. Transition 6,000. Okay, so actually, are we set up for that? 5,000. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 5,000. Okay. Still showing us over Pimos at 5,000 feet on the money. So then from there we descend to 1520. Then 5 miles out, start our, I think, relatively steep descent. we're going to find out when we get into the finals and see how this turns out. All right, let's get up here. All right, we're about an hour and 15 minutes into this flight. We are 13,000 feet descending per the SRA runway 27. We're coming in visual, folks. There is no from what NavGrav chart shows, there are no instrument approaches in here. So, every day must be sunny and 70 there. Oh, let's see here what we can see. Not much. It's dark. All right, we're going to put a hold on the music here. This ought to be fun. Oh, out of curiosity. Okay, we have Sal's and Pappy's on both sides. Okay, well, hopefully that'll help us. My big thing is hopefully I'll find the airport. At night, usually X-Plane's pretty easy to find things, but sometimes it is a royal pain to find them in any sim. Okay, lights are on. Okay, we're a little closer than 10 minutes. All right, we are just about over Pymus, inbound for the runway. Point Yankee will be next. Okay, we are through the standard and we are gonna begin slowing as well. Gibraltar traffic, Voloti 1572 over Pymos, inbound runway 27. Time. Well, I at least see the runway. $135, okay.
Dive.
We are diving.
Dive.
Okay. Brakes, medium.
Gibraltar traffic, I believe 323 over PMOS inbound Gibraltar 27 via Outbook.
Gibraltar traffic, Volati 1572, 10 miles out, 27. So I guess the big rock is south of the airport. Okay. Because if it's north, that looks like city to me.
Gibraltar traffic speed 428, stand 4, pushing back facing east.
Okay, last minutes to get your prediction in, exclamation mark, the word predict. Space and a negative number. We're coming up on the approach here. And Gibraltar traffic, Volati 1572, 5 miles out, 27.
100 above.
Landing stable.
Minimum.
Gibraltar traffic, speedboat 428, taxiing runway 27.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
And Gibraltar traffic, Vola T1572 back taxiing to first available taxiway. I think it's Alpha.
Evelyn 323 on final runway 27, Gibraltar traffic.
And Gibraltar traffic, we are off Vola T1572 at Alpha. That is a fun approach. Nice.
And Gibraltar traffic speed 428, lining up runway 27. Level 3 short, track back at runway 27.
Dash 8 in it. Nice. Okay, hang on a second here. We gotta gear up for the exterior exits. All right, so we're in the blocks. Let me just check here if there's anything else I need to do.
428, taking off runway 27.
APU available, brake fans are on. Terrain's off and bleed on. Engines off. See how this works out. It should bring the air stare out. Oh, it didn't. Ho, ho, ho. I was afraid of that when I saw that on the screen here.
And Gibraltar traffic speed 428, passing to 2,500.
Okay, and let's go ahead. All right. Okay, welcome to Gibraltar. The Rock, I think, is somewhere in that general vicinity. Probably like up in there. Or maybe over in there. But anyway, also this airport is known for a roadway that runs through it, over the runway and all. So always interesting to fly into the Rock. Welcome in. It looks like Air Berlin joined us. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, I did not catch the landing rate. Let me just go back. I don't know if we're gonna see it. Oh. All right, well, we'll get it off Elevatech here in a minute. All right, let's see what the airline did. Hang on. Quit and come over here, hit recycle. A320. Looks like 262 feet a minute on this one. All right, well, we'll take a look here. Let's pull up Elevatech. Let's do this. Okay, good. I thought, oh no. All right. So there's the flight, folks. Real simple departure out and then a visual into the airport. Gotta love there. This was a good run. I like this. We may have to do this more often. All right. So let's zoom in since we have an airport here. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm liking where we touched down at. Looks like the 1,000-foot mark would have been just ahead of us. 266, 119, 1.2 Gs. That's not bad. We're parked here where the BAE is. So, and there is, I guess, the famous, one of these two is the famous rock that causes trouble. So, and I guess departure, we make a strong turn out over the bay and head out. Or head around that way until we get altitude to cross. Cool. All right. That was a fun flight, I got to admit. Even though it was dark, daytime would be harder, actually, I think, here, because you can't necessarily that far out see the airport. So you're kind of waiting until you see it. Ooh, we'll have to do that a daytime run. All right. Well, that was fun. And I hope you all enjoyed, as I know I did. What a great day for Twitch and streaming with the Chengdu departure into Saitek with the 747, wrapping it up with this flight out of Bilboa down to the Rock. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, I would love for you to hit that follow button if you like what you're seeing. That way you'll get notified when we go live the next time via email. If you're watching on YouTube, would really love if you would hit subscribe. And if you like it, thumbs up. Subscribing only means you'll get an email when a video is posted. We do not live stream on YouTube. We only live stream on Twitch. That's mainly because I don't know if the computer can handle the video that much. All right, so we've had a fun day. I hope you all did too. And I look forward to the next time we're up and flying with you. So for now, have a great night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you on the next flight. God bless. We'll see you then.